I wasn't even gonna do a video tonight, man, but I had to come talk about this one. I just saw that Ginny Pelissero report from the NFL.com, and man, I couldn't wait. The dream scenario for the Cleveland Browns has officially leaked, and it involves a massive trade with the Kansas City Chiefs. We move to 9, we pick up an extra top 100 pick, and wait for it, we still get Carnell Tate. Is Andrew Berry about to pull off the heist of the century? Let's talk about it. Okay, like I said, I wasn't even gonna do this video, man. I'm in a hurry, whatever, but let's cut to the chase. The Kansas City Chiefs need a pass rusher. Simple and plain, they need a pass rusher. You know what I'm saying? Chris Jones been tripping last year. I want to say it was just last year. You see some of the plays he made, I'm like, what's up with this dude, man? But shout out B Titty. They be gambling, so I don't know if he gambling or you know what I'm saying. Hopefully not. But besides that, I don't think they had a great edge rusher since Tom Ali. So they need an edge rusher. You know what I'm saying? They need somebody to rush the passer. And I don't know if they anticipate the decline of Chris Jones. Maybe that's part of it. I don't know, because Chris Jones can just play all over the line. He really like underrated for real. If you think about it, he could play D tackle. He played D end. He just a monster, man. But last year he was tripping. So I don't know if that factors into it. But they're looking at Ruben Bane. Miami, he played played in the national championship. But hey, that boy a beast. That boy is a beast. If you look at him, man, he just looked like one of them. He looked like one of them young old dudes. Like, if you could just look at him and tell he's strong. But they say he got short arms. They say that's really the knock on him as far as his physical stature. He got short arms. So I don't know how that'll play out if that'll make him slide. But like I said, it sounds like the Chiefs got their eyes on him. And I think he'll be a good fit down there. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? What's funny is the Browns got leverage. Because, we really don't need a pass rusher. We still got, obviously, Myles Garrett. We got Alex Wright. Alex Wright coming along very nicely. So we got leverage. So the trade will be, they'll give us their 9th pick. They come up to 6, get Bane or whoever, because Bane might be gone. Again, they say he got short arms, but somebody might still believe in him that much. They get their pass rusher. We fall back to 9 and potentially still get Tate. Now, I don't know who else is got their eyes on Tate. So that could be risky for real. But I also don't feel like, I've been saying this all along, as bad as I want Tate, I don't know if I would get him at 6. I just don't know. At 6, that's he got to be a franchise. He got to be one of them kind of guys. You know what I'm saying? I guess I could see him doing that because again, he got enough speed. He run a 4.53, but that don't. Again, we talked about it. You don't need that much speed. 4.4, 4.5 is plenty fast. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to 4.3, that's when you just elite speed. So, or in the 4.3s. So I don't know who else got their eye on Carnell Tate, but I know we need him for real. So now with the extra pick, now I don't know how true this really is, but it sounds like the Browns may have their eyes on the guy, the safety from Oregon, the Thieneman. I forgot how to say his name real quick. Dylan Thieneman. The guy, hey, now, do y'all feel like Ronnie Hickman is really like a problem? Because what I read, they said to fix the Ronnie Hickman problem. I don't feel like he a problem. Like he's serviceable. You know what I'm saying? He's serviceable. I don't know if he got some off the field stuff going on. I know he had got an incident in New York after the season ended. So I don't know if that's what they're talking about, but he's serviceable. But also, now maybe this is what they're talking about. I looked at this guy, some of his highlights. Now they highlights again. You can glean a little bit from the highlights. I looked at his highlights, and he seemed to be a playmaker though. So that's much different than being serviceable. You know what I'm saying? You go from a guy that's serviceable to a playmaker. So if that's the case, I ain't mad at him though. I ain't mad at Andrew Berry if that's what you want to go. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Andrew Berry is kind of like a secondary specialist. So I'm not. If that's what he want to do, I ain't mad at him. Go ahead, get dude. He looked like a white guy too. No disrespect. No disrespect. I'm just saying you don't get many white DBs. So I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. So and again, you know, we potentially still get Carnell Tate. Now I don't know what if they're giving us anything else for real. So I don't know. I don't know if they're giving us some money or some more picks or I gotta look into that real quick. Hold on. Okay. So they're saying it's in exchange for the 9th pick, a 2nd round pick at 40, and a 3rd round pick at 109. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Especially if you can still get Tate. Like I said, if you can still get him, I'm with it. I mean, I ain't again, this we don't need a pass rusher. This is another reason why I kind of felt like we was gonna trade back because this is a defensive draft and we need offensive players. So somebody gonna want to come up and get a defensive player that need defense. And again, that's not us. So I always felt like trade back was a very, very strong possibility. So again, I ain't mad at that, man. If that's what they're gonna do, cool. I'm cool with that. If we can get Tate. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how y'all feel. Let me know in the comments. Again, like, comment, subscribe. My subscribers trying to come up a little bit. You see me trying to be consistent with the videos. Look out for your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day got to end. But before it does, go Browns.